Hi guys, I'm doing an oil change on my Opel GT, and while I have it up on the lift, I'm gonna do a quick under the car tour, starting with the front end and working our way back. So you can see this is the belly pan. It's got some dents in it, but it's a driver car, it's fine. Got a little bit of rust that's directly under the battery tray, so acid tends to leak out of the battery, and it does that. And then the front suspension, you can see, is a leaf spring that runs across. Yeah, and then there's double wishbone suspension and shocks and stuff. And I upgraded the brakes on mine, and I put a sway bar. You can see it running across. And then I put poly bushings. You can see those are red. And then this is the motor. You can see the oil pan. This is the oil pump is in here. This is the pressure relief valve. You can see there's an AC compressor up in there. That I installed that when I put the new vintage auto kit. And usually, Opels, they tend to rust out. This is the fender well. They rust out here. They rust out in the rockers, the floors, back where the jack points are. They rust quite a bit. I got a 5-speed Getrag in here, stainless exhaust. You can see the floor pans are in really nice shape. You can see this part is called the torque tube. There's like a rubber donut, and there's a shaft and a bearing that runs down this tube to the rear axle. The drive shaft is only that long, especially it's shorter when you have a Getrag, because the output gets pushed further back. The 4-speed, it's a little shorter. And I put a rear sway bar on as well. When I put the front on, you can see the axle mounts. And it's funny, Opel GTs actually came with the mounts in the chassis for the sway bar, but most of them did not come with the rear axle mounts. I actually had to weld those on. See all the fuel lines, the coil springs in the back, the trailing arms, and the trailing arms actually mount to the jacking points in the rear. And I also upgraded these bushings to poly as well. You can see they're red back there. Here they're just kind of dirty, but they're poly as well. And here are the lines for the AC evaporator, high pressure, low pressure. And also, Opels tend to rust out in this area and then right here. And luckily mine is in a very nice shape in that regard. You see the rear axle, the resonator for the exhaust. It's also stainless. It's got some overspray on it from when the car was painted recently. All in all, not a bad car.